Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today, my group and I will be presenting on our chosen company, which is GARDENIA. But first, as what the Malay said, tak kenal maka tak cinta. So, my group members, firstly, me myself, Khairul Salam bin Muhammad Azid, and my ID number is PDL 2107029. Next is Muhammad Alif Amza bin Muhammad Azhar, PDL 2107094, followed by Ahmad Azim Shafiq bin Abdul Aziz, PDL 2107003, and next is Muhammad Nazif bin Abu Bakar, PDL 2107072, and last but not least, Daniel Imran bin Kamaruzaman, PDL 2107036. So next, let me proceed with our table of contents, which is firstly we are going to presenting on company's core business, which will be presented by Muhammad Alif. Next, process of customer order, which is will be presenting by Muhammad Nazif. Next, system used by the company, will be presenting by Ahmad Azim Shafiq, and lastly, problems and recommendation will be presented by me. So good you can even eat it on its own. So that is the tagline that GARDENIA has been used since forever, because the bread can be eaten by its own and it still be tasting good. So let me pass to our first presenter, which is Daniel Imran.
Summarization of the Gardenia article. Singapore-listed QAF Limited said its 50% on indirect associate Gardenia Bakeries KL Sdn Bhd GBKL, which reported a new sales high of RM1.8 billion in 2021, expects to mitigate the impact of COVID-19 pandemic driven inflation that has impacted production costs through a RM79 million investment in the state-of-the-art roll and bun combination production line. GBKL is also contending with the impact of the December 2021 Peninsular Malaysia flood, as one of GBKL's factory in Malaysia was affected and had to be substantially shut down, according to QAF's latest annual report. Income in 2021 was affected by the pandemic-driven inflation that has impacted production costs. QAF said the new production line will contribute significantly to GBK's income in 2022, as it will inject an additional capacity of 23,000 pieces of product an hour, hence giving GBKL the resources to tap further into the important bun and rolls market that is worth about RM630 million a year.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to talk about Gardenia core business. Gardenia Bakery is core in producing bread which daily consumed by people every day. The process of global production is concerned with operational activity from material are required until the finished good or services being manufactured and transported. Gardenia has been active in charity activities. Every day, Gardenia provides free fresh bread to around 61 charity organizations such as nursing homes, orphan and rehabilitation centers, 8 of which have been on Gardenia distribution list since 1991. The next core business that Gardenia produces is collaboration with NADI. NADI is National Diabetes Institute. Gardenia, as a good corporate citizen, is contributing to the battle against Malaysia's obesity epidemic. We are collaborating closely with the National Diabetes Institute (NADI) on the Fight Against Diabetes campaign, a significant educational effort to raise public knowledge about diabetes prevention and control.
Process of customer order processing flow. Divide by 3: input, process and output. Firstly, input. High quality control team has set up by Gardenia in order to ensure that all ingredient and raw material are fresh with the best quality. From selecting to purchasing, there are strict checking and specification, the quality of product and finance ingredients. Gardenia has using just-in-time system in purchase raw material. Next, process. Gardenia using new facility feature advanced equipment that are globally accepted baking order in processing. It produce baked bread following a unique process. Lastly, output. After all process has been done, it's come to step 3, which is output. All raw material have turned to final product which sellable, and the company sell its product at supermarket, groceries, convenience and variety store. Food processing is a method or technique used to transform raw material into form for human or animal consumption, which utilized by food industry. In the Gardenia bread products, the ingredients used in their bread are sourced only from certified supplier with high standard of food safety assurance programs, and these are subject to incoming quality inspection and test to ensure that they conform to Gardenia quality and safety specification. Gardenia bakers food processing which transform from raw material, which is flour, to final product, bread. Gardenia bread are baked fresh daily so that consumer get the finest quality and fresh bread daily. Usually bread are sold till the inventory is empty.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, my name is Ahmad Azim Shafi. So I will share about the system that Gardenia company use. The first one is computer system. The computer system is used to tracking inventories, record account transaction and storing customer profiles. So the second one is G-Log system. G-Log system Gardenia is the first in the country to use a unique automated G-Log system in its packaging. It is a small but powerful plastic clip that seals in the breads of freshness. It shows the product best before, dates and retail price. The G-Log color coding is part of Gardenia's quality control system. To prevent confusion, one color per day is assigned. Thus, there are 7 G-Log colors assigned for the 7 days of the week. The days always match the color. The following are the G-Log colors with the corresponding days. This means, for example, that on a Thursday, a consumer will see on a display shelf either a blue G-Log color, which means it was delivered on Thursday, or a yellow G-Log color, which means it was delivered the day before or Wednesday. So, that's all from me. Thank you.
So, let me proceed with the problems and the recommendations. Okay, number 5. Firstly, let me briefly explain you what is the problem faced by the Gardenia company. So, the problem faced is the production doesn't meet the number of demands, and it only managed to be found in Peninsula Malaysia. So, even though Gardenia has tried to improve their logistics management, but there might still be a few problems faced by the company. There are few aspects that the Gardenia's company needs to be focusing on to maintain the quality of the brand in the future. The first aspect is the problem by overcome the demands. As what we can see during the pandemic that all of the humans went through for this past year since 2020, Gardenia does not manage to supply enough breads to the customers, which has caused an issue among the citizens. The number of supply does not achieve the number of demand. Secondly, they should largen their they only manage to be found in Peninsula Malaysia. So, my recommendation is Gardenia need to do more research on demand based on the people at a certain places to meet the number of demand, so the supply should be enough for each of the customers. Next is to overcome the problem where the Gardenia bread only can be found in Peninsula Malaysia, so they need to largen their scope of geography to more places such as Sabah and Sarawak. the Gardenia does not supply their breads to the Sabah and Sarawak, even though there are demands at the places. Only if Gardenia can supply their products to the Borneos, it may increase their profit in the future. So that's all from us. Thank you.